The desert lay silent under the vast Arabian night sky, where stars shimmered like scattered jewels. A lone traveler, Ali, rode his camel through the dunes, guided only by the silver glow of the moon. Stopping by an oasis, Ali met an old man with piercing eyes. The elder whispered, "Beware, traveler. The Star of Zafira appears only once in a century, leading the worthy to a hidden treasure, but the unworthy to a terrible fate." That night, the brightest star in the sky shone directly above a distant dune. Ali, filled with curiosity, followed its glow deeper into the desert. After hours of travel, Ali reached the ruins of an ancient palace buried in sand. Strange carvings on the walls glowed softly, as if whispering secrets of the past. From the shadows emerged a hooded figure with glowing golden eyes. "Only the pure-hearted may enter," the guardian spoke, testing Ali's courage and wisdom. Ali took a deep breath and stepped inside the ancient chamber. The air was cool and the walls shimmered with golden light. In the center of the room sat a large chest, covered in dust and old carvings. With a trembling hand, Ali opened the chest. His eyes widened. Inside, he found gold coins, shining jewels, and ancient scrolls wrapped in silk. But something was strange. The scrolls glowed softly, as if whispering secrets only he could hear. "This is no ordinary treasure," Ali thought. "It holds knowledge as well as riches." As Ali reached for the scrolls, a deep voice echoed through the chamber. "Only the worthy may take the treasure," it said. Ali turned quickly. A golden mist swirled in the air, forming the shape of a woman dressed in flowing robes. His eyes shone. "Like the stars." "Who are you?" Ali asked, his voice shaking. "I am Zafra, the guardian of this knowledge," he said. "Many have come before you, seeking gold, but you must choose wisely. Will you take only the jewels, or will you seek the wisdom hidden within these scrolls?" Ali hesitated. The gold could make him rich, but the scrolls felt important. He looked at Zafra and spoke with confidence. "I choose wisdom." Zafra smiled. "Then prove yourself," he said. Suddenly, the room changed. The walls melted into a dark sky filled with glowing symbols. Floating books and ancient texts appeared around Ali. "Solve this riddle," Zafra said. "The more you take, the more you leave behind." "What am I?" Ali thought hard. He remembered his journey in the desert, the footprints he left behind in the sand. "Footsteps," he answered. The symbols glowed brighter. "You have passed the first test," Zafra said. "But there is more to learn." The room shifted again. Suddenly, Ali saw piles of gold surrounding him. A voice whispered in his ear, "Take the gold, Ali. You will be the richest man in the land." For a moment he was tempted, but then he remembered the old man's warning. "The unworthy will face a terrible fate." Ali stepped back. "This is an illusion. True wealth is not in gold, but in wisdom." The gold disappeared. Zafira appeared again, smiling. "You have passed the second test." Zafra raised his hands. The glowing scrolls floated toward Ali. "These hold the secrets of the stars, the knowledge of time and the universe. They are now yours." Ali carefully took the scrolls. As he touched them, he felt warmth spread through his body. He could suddenly understand the ancient writings, as if the stars themselves were teaching him. "Use this knowledge wisely," Zafra said, "and one day you will change the world." Ali turned to leave, but the chamber was gone. He now stood in the middle of the desert, the first light of dawn touching the golden sand. His camel waited nearby as if nothing had happened, but Ali knew. Everything had changed. He was no longer just a traveler. He was now a keeper of knowledge, a protector of secrets. As he mounted his camel, he looked up. The Star of Zafra was still shining, though the sun was rising. It was a sign. His journey was only beginning. Ali rode back to the village. People gathered around him, seeing the change in his eyes. "Where have you been, Ali?" they asked. "You left before midnight, but it is already morning," Ali smiled. "Time moves differently when you follow the stars." He told them of the hidden chamber, the tests and the scrolls. The wise men of the village listened carefully. They knew that Ali had discovered something beyond gold, something that would help their people for generations. Ali spent years studying the scrolls. He learned about the stars, the secrets of medicine, and the wisdom of the past. He taught the villagers, helping them build better homes, find clean water, and heal the sick. The legend of Ali spread across the desert. Travelers came from far and wide to hear his teachings. He was no longer just a wanderer. He was now known as the guardian of the desert star. One night, many years later, Ali sat outside his home, looking up at the sky. The Star of Zafira still shone above him. A young boy sat beside him. "Tell me the story again, Ali," he said. Ali smiled and pointed to the star. "That light guided me to my destiny. One day it may guide you too." As the desert wind whispered through the night, Ali knew that the legend of the desert star would live on forever.